Clockwerx is not a normal game.
Game? The first time you see this thing, it doesn't even look like a game, really. Some kind of weird tinker toy or real-time IQ test, maybe, but not a game.
But it is a game, though. It's the next title in Spectrum Holobyte's puzzle game line, endorsed by Alexei Pajitnov.
Well, I know it's a game now, because I've played it, and played it, and played it. You just don't stop.
Alexei Pajitnov is the Russian mathematician who created Tetris a few years ago. Now he's endorsing a line of puzzle games that adhere to his design principles. The first of those games was Breakthrough.
That was good, but this is better. Clockwerx doesn't play like any other game out there, but it does have a feel close to the Tetris line.
You mean the addictive gameplay, the puzzles, the action?
Yeah, that was pretty much the point I was trying to make.
In Clockwerx, you are in control of a clock hand.
Sounds like a perfectly normal game so far.
Your objective is to move from dot to dot across the playing field to reach the goal dot.
But just doing that isn't enough. To really get into the game, you should try to collect all the bonus dots. They give you points and they make you feel like a manly man.
Like Irish Spring. If you don't collect all the bonus dots, you're just a feeble wimp.
Bet you never thought a puzzle game could insult your manhood, huh?
Your clock hand rotates around the dot it's on, like any good clock hand should. There are 3 ways to move from dot to dot.
Well, 2 really, because one is really for not moving to the next dot.
First off, you can swing from dot to dot. This changes the direction you rotate, making you weave as you go.
Or you can flip, which doesn't change the direction you rotate. This can keep you on one side of a row of dots.
Finally, you can bounce. This won't take you to the next dot. Instead, it'll bounce you off of any dot you touch.
Sounds confusing, doesn't it? It's not. You just have to play it.
Of course, you won't be alone in the game. Most of the game's 100 levels have enemy clock hands that are fatal to the touch. These are the most common dangers. One at a time, they're not bad.
But just try dealing with 3 or 4 of them. Plus, some of them change direction almost at random, and sometimes they have a trail of colored dots to follow. You'll hate them before long.
But there's more than just other clock hands to screw you up. Spikes kill you too, and some of them move around in a pattern.
And there are color-coded doors. These are opened and closed by touch plates,
which are usually activated by enemy clock hands.
Unpleasant. Timing is key in this game, and everything's happening in real time. You have to keep close tabs on everything that's going on, and sometimes that's an awful lot.
Don't tell me you're wimping out.
Hey, just let me know when you're ready to graduate from child mode.
Sometimes you'll find walls in your way. If there are explosives around, you can blow them up.
You don't get to blow stuff up much in puzzle games. I like it.
Of course, if you touch the end of a fuse once it's lit, you're dead.
Well, just don't do that, stupid.
But usually the fuse snakes across the whole screen.
Hey, don't blame me if you can't handle the puzzles. It's not my fault.
Like the Tetris series, Clockwerx is alarmingly addictive fun.
Nice pun.
Thank you. The puzzles are good and challenging, and there's not just one way to solve them.
This is some of the most fun you'll ever have in Windows. Clockwerx is one of the best puzzle games I've ever played. It takes a little getting used to.
But once you get the hang of it, you'll never stop playing. Let's give it a big hand.
Sorry, pun boy, you're out of time.